Hi everybody, I'm Katie. I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan, so I'm attempting the NIKO Challenge, where I create a dream vacation home for every single villager in the game, and I do that in only 365 days. Today is day 27 of the Happy Home Paradise NIKO Challenge. I've already completed 30 villagers, and today's villager is carrying on the tradition he learned from his father. Anchovy asks for a place where they sell hats. Obviously, he needs a hat shop, and so I thought a little bit about Anchovy and what his story and history might be, and I've decided that he has inherited this shop from his father, and that the shop is probably called Herring & Sons. Anchovy is called Anchovy, his dad's name is Herring, so Herring & Sons is the hat shop that Anchovy runs now. As I was putting together decorations on the outside, I wanted it to coordinate with some of the area around this plot. This is a really cool plot because it looks a little bit like it's in the middle of town, like it's a part of a populated area, which is really useful for some of these shop type style themes. I also really decided to go ahead and do the bushes on the front instead of the fence because it's nice to be able to see over really clearly into where the building is, and I feel like that's more important when you're talking about a shop front. I scattered about a bunch of little custom flowers and decided to keep the look of this very traditional and old-fashioned. This is an old hat shop that Anchovy has inherited, and he is, not inclined to make a lot of changes. He keeps it true to what his father started. For the inside of the hat shop, I really wanted to create a unique focal wall, so I was trying to figure out what wallpaper was going to work because I knew I was going to put something behind and in front, and I really debated quite a bit. Eventually, I settled on this really beautiful old-fashioned wallpaper and the shelving to go behind it, which worked out really great. I created wood pillars that I put in front of the shelving unit so it would look like it was recessed back into the wall a little bit. A little bit of a counter in front kind of gave it some structure, and the mirror in the middle, and I really love the way that it came together. And I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it has this beautiful dimension, so the hats kind of sit back into the wall a little bit. I was really pleased with the way that wall came out, and I feel like the rest of the store came together pretty quick because the organization was really basic, just different shelves and storage units around the room with, hats all over the place. In the middle of the room, I created a table that had some nice chairs and used a really nice rug. I felt like this would be a good way to express the fact that this was an old-fashioned shop, the kind of place where you could come in and chat with the merchant, try a bunch of hats on, get their professional opinion, maybe have it custom tailored, that type of really high quality type of shop. The last step, of course, was just to fill it up with hats, and that was kind of fun. So I went both to the wall and every surface that I created in the room and just started putting multiple different hat collections all over the place. I did try to focus mostly on hats that looked like they were a little old-fashioned, but I included some new ones too because, of course, Anchovy is doing business, and while he focuses on older hats, having a few newer hat styles is good for business. I was pretty pleased at the way that this particular shop matched Anchovy's aesthetic, and I really feel like it tells a story of his heritage, and I'm so pleased with the way it came together. Let me show you how Anchovy's shop came out. I think that Anchovy is really proud of the work that he's doing in this shop, and that his father is probably proud of him as well. And the customers, they remember his father and they remember the heritage that he's left behind. With that, day 27 is done. Only 382 villagers and 338 days to complete this challenge. I hope you found something useful here and continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best Animal Crossing day.